Welcome to long division with remainders. Over here we have the question 497 divided by 4. Now the first step to this is rewriting this question in a way that you're able to divide properly. So we're going to take the 497 and we're going to rewrite it. So we have 497 right there. And now we need to put the symbol for division right over 497. So that's the number that we're going to be dividing up. Now we're going to take the 4 and we're going to put that to the left of the symbol. So now we have 497 divided by 4. Now, what we're thinking of when we're doing division is how many groups of 4 can we split 497 into? So if we are to share this number equally, we will have 4 groups. So, in contrary to addition, subtraction, and multiplication, whenever we're doing division, we work from the left to the right, where addition, multiplication, and subtraction always go from right to left. So this means that we're going to be going this way when doing this equation. So, when we are doing division, we have to think of ourselves how many groups of 4 can go into 497. Now, we're going to break this down into each step. Step 1 is we're going to think how many groups of 4 can go into 4. Right there. Okay, so we're going to break down and do each digit one thing at a time. And when we're thinking of digits, how many digits can go into 4, we could also be thinking of 4 times blank equals 4, or as close to 4 as possible without going over. So, for this case, how many groups of 4 can go into 4? It is 1, or 4 times 1 will equal 4 in this case. So we can do our 4 times 1, and that goes under the 4, and the 1 is going to be written on top of the 4. Now, the second step here, we do 4 minus 4. So we've dealt with all the groups within this 4, and so we're going to get rid of them. And 4 minus 4 is 0. The third step to this is to deal with the next number involved in the question, and that is the 9. Now this 9 is going to drop down next to the 0. And now we have to deal with this 9. If it was a 2-digit number, if 4 minus 4 was, say, 4 minus 3 and 1 was the answer, then you'd be dealing with 19. But for this purpose, we have 9. So, now we go to the top. How many groups of 4 can go into 9? Or 4 times blank is going to equal 9 or be close to 9 as possible. In this instance, it is 2. So we can put the 2 over the 9. And 4 times 2 is 8, as it is the closest multiple to 9. And once again, we're going to subtract it. 9 minus 8 is 1. And now we're going to deal with our final digit, which is the 7. And as you guessed, the 7 goes all the way back down, and it's going to lay right next to the 1. And that's going to create the number 17. So now, once again, we have to ask ourselves, how many groups of 4 can go into 17, or 4 times blank is going to equal 17 or be close to 17 as possible. In this case, it is 4. So we take the 4, we put it over the 7, keeping in line all the digits in the place value chart. So 4 times 4 now is 16. And once again, we subtract it. 17 minus 16 is 1. Now, we're all out of digits in 497. So this means we now have a remainder. And the remainder is 1 because 4 can no longer go into 1. We cannot make any groups out of 1. So at the top, we will now have an R, which indicates remainder. And we place the 1. And our final answer is 124, remainder 1.